Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation GoldenEye, turn 15.1, Germany. It is July 1943. Before the turn started, I used PBE to generate my tech rolls. I rolled for advanced artillery and failed with a 4. I rolled an 8 for heavy armor and succeeded. For heavy bombers, I failed with a 3. For long-range aircraft, I failed with a 4. And after 15 turns, the same number of turns it took me for Operation No Time to Die to develop Wartime Economy, finally I succeed with an 11, and Germany has Wartime Economy. So Wartime Economy is developed, and heavy armor is developed. Purchases. I have 78 IPPs to spend. I'm going to get 3 militia for 6, 6 infantry for 18, that's 24. 1 tank destroyer for 5, that's 29. 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers for 8, that's 37. 2 medium armor for 12, that's 49. 4 anti-aircraft artillery, those are the white chips there by themselves, for 16, that's 65. I'm going to begin construction of a fortification in Western Germany for 4, that's 69. I'm going to complete construction of the fortification in Paris for 4, that's 73. And I'm going to lend lease 5 IPPs to Italy. Alright, let's do some combat movement. Got some action going on way up in the north of the map. Yeah, okay. So, I am going to move 1 cavalry from northern Russia to Karjala, 1, 2. I'm going to have 1 infantry from Karelia, move 1 to Karjala, that's 1. And I will go up. I'm at 62 with Germany. If you merge the Vichy points, you'll have me at 66. So I'm moving up to 63 and moving USSR down to 42. I will move 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers from Kola into Lapland. They'll capture that. And then blitz on to southern Finland. All right. Okay, 1 infantry from Smolensk to Oral Kursk, along with 1 fighter and 1 tactical bomber against 1 infantry in Oral Kursk. 1 fighter from Smolensk will fly 1-2 to Don Manich, and 1 cavalry from eastern Ukraine will go 1-2 to Don Manich. 1 cavalry from eastern Ukraine will move to Tarita, and 1 artillery from Donetsk Kuban will move into Tarita. So that's my weakest attack this turn. I've just got 2 at 3. I do have a first strike, and he's got 1 at 4. 1 infantry will move from Donetsk Kuban into North Caucasia. Germany will go up 3. USSR will go down 3. So Germany goes up to 66, USSR down to 39. Let me see. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I thought I started off at 62. What did I do wrong? He started off at 43. 1, 2. I don't think I did the Lapland one yet, because it should be up 5. And it started at 62, and he started at 43. Okay, so I don't think I did Lapland. Germany should be at 67 or 71 if you track Vichy, and USSR at 38. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have a feeling I forgot that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Just keeping track of the movement of the fighters. Everything took off from Smolensk. Everything's going to land in southern Belarusia, so they'll have enough range to do that. Is there something I'm missing? Nope. Okay, I think that's all my combat movement in Russia. I've got some combat movement down in Africa. This strategic bomber is going to go 1-2, carpet bomb Iraq, 3-4, land back in eastern Egypt. This submarine is going to go 1-2 and convoy raid in C-Zone 105. And then here in Aquatain, I've got a fight. I'm going to be taking 4 infantry, 3 anti-aircraft, and all 6 aircraft, this is anti-aircraft artillery, I mean, into Aquatain. So 4 infantry, 3 AA, 3 jets, 3 fighters, all into Aquatain. All the fighters are going to land in Paris. So these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they can land. So all my fighters will be able to land in Paris. I contacted Panzer J. He has 6 fighters in Normandy that could scramble. I would have 3 jets, 3 fighters, and 3 anti-aircraft. So he elected not to scramble there. That is the end of my combat movement. Now we'll start rolling some dice. Swivel over here, and we'll zoom in. Feel like that was pretty good. So the first attack will be my 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers in southern Finland. I got 2 at 4, and he has 1 at 2. Here's a 2 at 4. Miss. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, he misses. 2 at 4. Hit. Miss. Okay, so 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers succeed in southern Finland. That makes Germany go up 1, and USSR goes down 1. So I am now tied with America at 68, and USSR is at 37. Next is Orel Kursk. I've got 1 at 2 with my infantry, and that's a miss. I got 1 at 4 with the fighter, hit, and he has 1 at 4 with, I said 1 at 4 with my fighter, I meant 1 at 6. He has 1 at 4 with his infantry, miss, almost hit. So Orel Kursk is worth 2. Germany goes up to 70, and USSR drops to 35. Next on my list is Don Manich. I have 1 cavalry, well, let's get this out of the way. I have 1 cavalry at 3, miss, and then 1 fighter at 6. I probably should have sent my tactical bomber. It would have been smarter to do the 2 fighters at the 1. Anyway, I did hit. He has 1 infantry at 4. Miss. So I take Don Manich, that was Don Manich, with 1 cavalry. Germany goes up 1 to 71. USSR drops 1 to 34. Okay, now for my weakest attack. I've got 1 at 3 of first strike artillery at 3. Oh yes, that's great. Okay. Lucky when you need it. That is worth 1. So Germany goes up 1 for Tarita to 72, and USSR goes down 1 to 33. All right, that is those attacks in Russia. Now I've got I've got my carpet bombing in Iraq. I missed last time, and basically whenever you do carpet bombing with just a normal strategic bomber, you can kind of, it's pretty close to a 50-50 chance. So I'm hoping the dice have memory in this case, and I get a hit this time. Shoot, jinxed myself. Okay, well, I mean, he's missed. He had 3 shots at 2 with his infantry, and he didn't hit anything. Well, he didn't get 3 shots because he had the Tarita guy killed before he got shot. But still, I guess, could be worse. Let's do the coastal, or not the coastal stuff, the convoy rating. Red is the red die. I mean, red is the red die. Red is the attacker. White is the defender, and he has a +1 versus my sub, and then I have to risk getting killed. Okay, so I don't do any damage to him now. 1 or 2, and he kills me. Okay, I lived. No damage, but I did do convoy raiding against him this turn, so that will take away 2 from him. If he had killed me, then I won't get the 2. It doesn't mean that he was convoy raided. It means that there's still subs lurking about, and if he had killed me, then I wouldn't get that. So it's good that I dodged a bullet there. And then the last attack is the Aquatain Attack, which is really kind of a hit and run attack. I do not want to hit 7 times, but that's a pretty low chance that, knock on wood, that I hit 7 times. I have 4 infantry at 2. There, now I'm set, because all I've got is 6 aircraft. I cannot get hurt, basically. So 3 fighters at 6, 2 hits, and then 2 jets at 4. At 8. 2 jets at 8. I've got 2 hits so far. And 2 more hits. So 4 hits. That's exactly, I figured I might get 4.5 hits. So I think I calculated that pretty well. I'm sure that Panzer J will want to take his 4 infantry. And then he has, you know what, I screwed up because he had 2 first strikes, but my infantry all missed, so it doesn't matter. If he hits, he'll take off infantry. Here's his 2 first strikes. I should have rolled these first in attacking Aquatain. Okay. Ouch. Okay, so already he's got 1 hit, and then he's got 5 at 4. And another hit. Okay, that's what I calculated. That he would hit me twice, and I would hit him 4 or 5 times. So that attack went just according to plan. Just kind of a little attrition type attack. So that is the end of all my rolling. Would have liked to hit with that carpet bombing. That's frustrating. Okay, non-combat movement. We need to zoom the camera out. So 1 fighter and 1 tactical bomber from Kursk will fly back to southern Belarusia and land here. 1 fighter from Don Manich will go 1-2 and also land in southern Belarusia. Okay, from Leningrad, I'm going to bring 5 cavalry. Wait. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm sorry. From Leningrad, I'm off. I mixed up my which task force came from where. From Leningrad, I'm bringing 1 cavalry, 4 advanced mechanized infantry, 3 SS Panzer Grenadiers, and 2 medium armor. They will go 1-2 down here to southern Belarusia. Then from Donetsk Kubin, I have 1 cavalry, let's see, 4 advanced mechanized infantry, 3 SS Panzer Grenadier, no. Gosh, I mixed those up. Okay, so from Donetsk Kubin, I have 5 cavalry, 7 advanced mechanized infantry, 1 SS Panzer Grenadier, and 4 self-propelled artillery. Basically everything that was in Donetsk Kubin will move to western Ukraine. Okay. So next, from Smolensk, 2 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft artillery are going to step back into southern Belarusia. So I can add that to this stack. One advanced mechanized and 1 SS Panzer Grenadier will move from Lubelsky into southern Belarusia. Okay. Let me just chip some things out here, get myself sorted. All right. Two infantry will move from Warsaw to Lubelski. Let me just double check that this is all on camera. That strategic bomber from Iraq will fly back to eastern Egypt. Oh yeah, this is all on. 3 fighters, 3 jet fighters from Aquatain, they'll all land in Paris. I need to get another task force card out just for Germany. Just for Paris. Oh, after the first round of Aquatain, I should have said I'm retreating. I think that's pretty evident what was happening there. I did not want to stick around for another one and get stuck there, because I am terrified of his air force. He has 8 fighters. The Americans they're bringing over strategic bombers now, or heavy strategic bombers. It's a total nightmare. Paris is in big, big trouble. I'm in trouble against the Russians. Japan's having a great game, but Germany is feeling the vice grip cinch down on it. So I'll keep my aircraft here and keep the pieces on the task force card. Okay, sorry for this delay. All right. Other non-combat after that. I think I was up to Iraq. Okay, the fighters land in Paris. 1 militia and 1 infantry from Eastern Germany will move into Western Germany. 1 infantry from Western Germany will move into Belgium. 1 infantry from Belgium will move into Picardy, and 1 infantry from Picardy will move into Paris. Okay, 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers will move from Western Germany to West Poland. Interesting that the nomenclature isn't Western Poland, it's just West Poland. 2 advanced mechanized infantry will move from West Germany to Alsace-Lorraine. One infantry will move from Bavaria to Alsace-Lorraine. Okay, strategic rail movement. I have 4 in Europe. I'm going to take 2 infantry and 2 anti-aircraft artillery, and I'm going to rail those down here to Paris. Okay, so that's all in Paris. Let's see if I've forgotten anything. I've got the strategic rail. I believe that's everything. I just want to double check, take a look at how things are. Yeah, okay, I want to move these 2 infantry from Romania up to Western Ukraine. Let's see here. And do I want to do anything else? Things are starting to get complicated. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I have 8 infantry in Paris and 2, 4, 5 militia. Definitely could be wrong about that. I know of the aircraft I've got correct. 3 fighters, 3 jets. Okay, placement of units. Let's put one militia in Paris. So that gets me up to six militia in Paris. And I'll put my second militia in Denmark. And I'll put my third militia in Warsaw. Okay. Then I've got 6 infantry. I will put 2 infantry in Warsaw and 2 infantry in Romania. There's the 2 in Romania. 2 in Warsaw. And then I'm going to put the last 2. One is going to go into Western Germany, bringing me up to 8 there. So I got 8 in Paris, 8 in Western Germany, and then 1 in Bavaria. Okay. I believe I have 3 militia in Western Germany. Okay. Let's see. In Paris, I can place 2 units. I'll place 1 tank destroyer and 1 anti-aircraft artillery. That goes into Paris. So that gets me up to 6 anti-aircraft artillery and 2 tank destroyers in Paris. Shout out to Didier, am I pronouncing that right? For always catching us on our mistakes and keeping us accurate. Really appreciate his input and verification about how many units are where. And then I will put I'm going to place 3 anti-aircraft artillery in Western Germany. So I think I have 16 units there. Okay, I've got 2 medium armor. I'm going to place 2 medium armor and 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers in Eastern Germany. I'm sorry to be thinking on the fly for a second here. Nope, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. And then I've got to finish the construction of the fortification in Paris and start construction of a fortification in Western Germany. It'll be on the C zone, what is that, C zone 15? C zone 13, like this. That's the border. And then Paris is complete. Okay. I'll rail, the 5 IPPs will start off in Bavaria, rail through Austria into northern Italy. So Italy has 19 right now. Okay. Vichy recruitment roll. This time I did tee it up, so I was prepared. Let's submit that. Just thinking a little bit. Rolled an 8. So not much Vichy recruitment for me this game. All Alright, now I collect, what am I on? 72, plus 3 for Sweden, plus 3 for Romania, plus 4 for Vichy. So that gets me up to 82, and for the first time in the game, Germany gets to roll Wartime Economy. If there's any justice. Okay, so I collect 86 with Germany. Let me get that squared away. 86. Okay. Next up is Madman Dan with turn 15.2 USSR.